Hi guys, it's Andrew Bahati again. We have another week of Premier League football, and it's gonna be good. Lots of games coming in thick and fast, and some teams are picking up points, and other teams like Arsenal dropping points like crazy. It's not a good time for Arsenal Football Club. They have only picked up well 2 points out of possible nine. It's just crazy. It's so disappointing. Arsenal is going backward, and it's just not good enough. Not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. Anyway, I'm gonna give you my predicted, um, my predictions for this weekend. And the first game is Leicester Crystal Palace. Now that game is gonna be interesting because Leicester City are on a good run. They've won a few games, including Tottenham Hotspurs. They beat Southampton 4-1, and Riyad Mahrez is scoring goals for fun. He's picking up his form again, so it's gonna be a tough game for Crystal Palace. However, they are on a run themselves. They've won one game, drawn the other out of their two. They could have gotten all 6 points in their last two games if Christian Benteke had scored his penalty. So they're not going to make it easy for Leicester. I think Leicester will edge this one. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win in favor of Leicester, but I wouldn't put it past Crystal Palace to get a point out of it. So it could be a draw for all we know. The next game is Arsenal Newcastle. Again, Arsenal, like I said, not good enough. Newcastle, not good enough either. They've only drawn one out of like their 8 games. They've been so poor as well. The thing about Newcastle though is their performances haven't been poor. They haven't picked up results, but they've been performing. They've been doing better in games. So this is not gonna be an easy win for Arsenal. I still think Arsenal is at home. They've been doing better at home, so they will win this one. I'll go for a 3-1 win for Arsenal. It still makes me nervous, but if they don't win this game, I just don't know. Um, Watford Huddersfield is the next game. Watford lost this game against Palace in their last game, last minute, two changes by Roy Hodgson and 2 goals, and bang, Palace won the game. Watford also had a sending off. They're at home against Huddersfield, who didn't do great themselves, but I think they've been on a better run. So I'm gonna go for a draw for this one. So I'm gonna go for a draw, and if you're doing your bets, I don't know. Um, I could see Huddersfield winning this game. I could see them winning 2-1. So it's gonna be either a draw or a 2-1 win for me. Brighton Burnley, that's another possible draw. Burnley doing very well. They are a point ahead of Arsenal Football Club. That doesn't make sense for me, but that's the way it is. So, but Brighton, they're gonna be fighting hard to get a point out of this game. So I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw here. Stoke City versus West Ham. That's another interesting one. West Ham, they're trying to get out of the bottom. They've gotten the 2 games that you wouldn't give them points. They did get 4 points out of their 2 games. London derbies. Chelsea 1-0. Arsenal 0-0. So I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw here as well. Stoke, they need to start picking up points as well, because they're doing really badly right now. Mark Hughes might be fired. The next game is Chelsea versus Southampton. I see nothing but a Chelsea win here. I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win in favor of Chelsea. The next game is gonna be Man City versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Now that one is a big game. That's gonna be the last game tomorrow. I'm gonna go for a possible draw here. I think that Mauricio Pochettino might get a point out of this game. That's the best he can do. So I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw. If you're going for a win, I would give Man City a win. So I can see Man City winning 3-2, but there'll be goals in this one. And then the next game is West Bromwich versus Man United. Now this one is interesting because West Brom got a point away at Anfield, and they're going into this game with momentum. So I'm going to go for a possible draw, 1-1. But if you're going for a win, I would actually give a win to Man United. All right. So 1-1 or 1-0 to United. The next game is Bournemouth versus Liverpool. I'm actually going for a Bournemouth win here. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Bournemouth. They played really well against Man United. They were so unlucky not to get a point out of that game. The last game will be Everton versus Swansea City. Sam Allardyce, he hasn't lost a game, since he took over. So I'm gonna go for a 2-0 win for Everton at home. So there you go. Those are my predictions. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your predictions are. Subscribe to this channel. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon.